Kelyn Rowe, second time out there with your teammates. Tell us, how did the game go? How'd you feel?
Felt good. Able to get another 45 minutes this time, half a game. Everyone felt pretty good. Felt like we can go a little more, which is always a positive, especially with the game coming up really soon. And I think we're gelling more and more each week, so we're excited.
And obviously, people want to make a big deal about who's out there with who, and first team versus the second team. So, have you given any insight as far as if this will be the group that you're with in the Champions League, or?
There's no insight. It's preseason. We've been through this I don't know how many times throughout the years. Even like if you start the first 2-3 games of the season, it doesn't mean you're going to finish there at the end of the season. So, what's great about this team is that we have guys who can come in at any time through every position, 2-3 guys at every position, and that's so cool to have. And I'd like to say I haven't been on that for a while, so we're excited. And the fact that any guy can come in and steal your spot makes you better, because throughout the week you are training so hard.
Thanks so much. And then on follow-up, so Diego Rubio was traded for you as a part of the deal. Obviously a fan favorite. A lot of people were kind of initially upset and surprised by it. Have you heard from fans in Kansas City? How have their reactions been so far?
Yeah, there's mixed signals, as there should be, as a trade and a guy who is a fan favorite, both on my side and the New England side. So it's one of those things that, unfortunately, this is a business. It's tough sometimes, I know it. It's tough on families, it's tough on fans, it's tough on players. But I hope that I can win the Kansas City fans and throughout the season, and hopefully I'm a new fan favorite.
And on a more lighter side, so you've been with the guys now for a few weeks, obviously staying in the hotels.
Yep.
How are you kind of getting along with them, personality-wise, fitting in?
It's a great group of guys. I've never been on such a tight locker room. Guys are hanging out at all times, and no matter the language barriers, no matter the wives, the single guys, everyone's kind of hanging out together, having good conversation, and it's a great locker room.
Good to hear. And then final question for you. So obviously you came from a situation New England struggled a bit last year, probably a tough year for you to deal with in terms of less playing time and being moved around positionally. Can you give us any insight as to what that was like, having to deal with that last year?
Probably one of the hardest years of my career, and the least number-wise in my career as well, even my rookie year. So for me, it was very tough mentally, physically, trying to get back and trying to get into a starting lineup. Just not working out mentally, that is huge. And now I've kind of gone into a preseason where I get to start anew. I get to revamp my career, and hopefully it's a positive one, and it's starting off that way.
Awesome. Thanks for the time, Kelyn.